Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GameSpot studios. I'm your host Chris Waters, joined by my fellow GameSpot editor Sean McInnes, and a very special guest joining us today, Halo legend, MLG Pro, and Halo 3 national champion, Tom Tsquared Taylor. Tom.
So excited to be here.
Welcome.
Halo 4, baby!
Dude, it's Halo 4 time, folks. We are going to be showing off a bunch of multiplayer courtesy of Tsquared for the next hour. We've got Sean in the chat on GameSpot, Twitch, and YouTube live streams, so join us there and ask some questions. Now, Tom, to play at sort of a real high level, something that Sean and I totally do not ever.
I'm a pretty high level gamer.
Yeah, you need to, the studio lights, the talking through it is not conducive to that kind of play. So what you're going to be seeing here today, folks, is some matches that Tom played earlier. We got them in the theater mode. We're going to be running through them, and you're going to see a master at work.
Yes, yes, you definitely have to be super focused when you play that.
Got to get your gamer face on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just like, oh,
I wouldn't just be like all chill like this. I'd kind of be like, foaming at the mouth a little
making
bit.
weird guttural noises. You know, like not the most user-friendly experience. But we're gonna see that in action. So we'll start up our first film now, and this is on the map Haven. Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah. And that was a map that a lot of people played at E3. They played it at Comic-Con. They got familiar with it, and that gave me a little bit of advantage going in here. I was pretty familiar with the map, but you're gonna see a lot of new stuff that you weren't expecting in Halo 4. And you know what? The menu is super quick. The theater mode, awesome.
All right, so the theater mode, we're starting it up right now. It's loaded, and then, as you know, we're just gonna let it go. We're not gonna be hopping.
Gonna let it fly.
Not gonna be hopping around, but we see some early just throwing the grenades in the mix.
Exactly. So what I noticed right there in this map is that you spawn exactly the opposite of each other. So I, figured, all right, this guy's going here at this time. I'm gonna throw a grenade right there. It makes sense,
right? Step directly on it, and first strike goes to you.
Yeah. Now I got the double kill in the beginning. Now what you'll see is I have a jetpack automatically in my loadout. Now my loadout is a battle rifle. You'll see that right there. I'm like, oh, I got a jetpack. Let me see if I can go up here. Oh no, I can't.
No, didn't quite.
So there's a guy right there, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, he's throwing a grenade at me. What is going on? I'm in a lift.
Yeah,
it's the fortunate backwards lift right there.
Surprise! Oh, nice.
So I saw a guy coming on my radar right there, and then I fell, and I was like, what am I doing here? Am I glitching in the game? I guess
You're like on a little outside ledge or something?
I'm on the edge, man. I'm on the edge.
Can you save yourself with the jetpack?
No, so I guess I got stuck right there. Yeah, I don't know. 343, check that out. We found it early. So this guy has the Needler. Look how powerful that was. That took my shields down super quickly. And the shots for the double kill and the ordnance. So that's what's new about Halo 4. And I looked at the ground so I could place the ordnance right there. And now I have what's called damage boost. So it's kind of like NBA Jam having your shoes be on fire where you're running around. And look how fast that guy dies because I'm on fire. I got the damage boost. And I throw the grenade, bam, that guy's down instantly.
And those guys will see on you, you have this red glow.
You do have a red glow.
So there is that visual feedback. If you see someone glowing like that, you know, maybe going one-on-one with this dude is not going to be the best move.
Exactly. And in this game, teamwork, there's a killing spree right there and get taken out. But teamwork is, and you lose your damage boost after that. So teamwork is very important from what I'm seeing. When you get double teamed in this game, you're gonna die very quickly. And another thing that I'm noticing is when I shoot, you see how it registers and the reticle kind of pokes out on the side, almost like a Call of Duty cursor. Where
you get that kind of hit marker?
Yeah, it shows you that hit marker right there. You see that?
Yep.
Now that works with grenades as well, I'm noticing. So if you throw a grenade and you see that pop out, then you know
you've got it.
So there it is right there. And now look at that grenade that I tossed in there. I wonder if that hit him. Oh man, what a kill.
It's a good way to know, when especially if you're throwing grenades across the map or around a corner and you can't actually see where the blast is, you'll know that you've at least tagged your enemy.
Now I have a DMR here and a battle rifle. I can carry 2 medium to long range weapons. It's no longer just carrying an assault rifle and a battle rifle. Now I can carry a DMR and a battle rifle. The DMR from Halo Reach, and then now the battle rifle from Halo 2
So
and
there's 2 ways to do that. One, of course, is picking up a DMR or the other weapon you don't have equipped primary on the battlefield from a down foe. Another one is using a tactical package or a support package in part of your loadout.
Now this guy has a shield, which really pissed me off. It's like he's a jackal, and I have an overshield. So this is an extremely epic battle because we both have ordinances. And look at that. I didn't think
that saved his life.
Yeah,
right there.
Exactly. Now look at me. I'm like, oh god, I gotta reload.
You're down.
Oh jeez. All right. Can't let that happen. All right.
Nicely
so
done.
got the kill there, and the DMR, the bloom is very tight. So you'll see that, and I just don't have enough in the jetpack right there. The jetpack in this game isn't as powerful as it is in Halo Reach. It doesn't last nearly as long. You can't get nearly as high in the air, and you see another killing spree right there. But the DMR is very powerful. You can see that if you time your shots right, it's deadly, man. If you get the headshots with that, people will go down really, really quickly.
Now, folks, we are, just real quick, we're on twitch.tv/GameSpot, live, taking your questions in the chat. We're also looking at GameSpot comments and YouTube comments. So, Sean's got the computer here. What are folks saying about what they're seeing so far here, man?
Let's see. Actually, I had a question for Tsquared that I wanted to ask.
Sure.
When I talked to you a few months ago, your big thing that you seem to be really stuck over was weapon bloom. How does Halo 4 compare to Halo Reach?
So the bloom, obviously you can see, is not in the battle rifle right there. What is in the battle rifle?
Let's define weapon bloom first for folks who maybe don't know what you're talking about.
Now that's an expanding reticle. Now there's a killing frenzy right there, 10 kills in a row without dying. But you'll see the battle rifle is different to the pistol. A pistol has bloom, and that's an expanding reticle, which means if you spam your shots as quickly as you can, if you have a heavy trigger finger and you're just spamming away, you're not going to hit those 5th and 6th shots because the first 4 will hit, but then your reticle is so big, the bloom is so big. Oh, I'm going for the sneaky play. Oh,
he spotted you.
I should have shot him in the junk.
So close.
So, but yeah, that's what happens with the radar on too. But yeah, that's what the bloom isn't in the battle rifle, which is why I'm using the battle rifle a little bit more. And I used the DMR for 2 years playing Halo Reach, so I'm looking to get back into it. And I knew that I had to have a 3-shot burst with the battle rifle, and that I had to lead my shots. That's how it was in Halo 2 and Halo 3. So I'm assuming that that's the way it is in Halo 4. So lead your shots a little bit. Don't put it right on the person. Kind of predict where they're gonna go. Kind of see how I did that right there. That 3rd shot, I kind of had it right where he was gonna go. So now this is cool because we're gonna see the first time where that I get the sword. So I get the sword right here, and it reminds me of the Halo 2 sword where you can just go and lunge and kill a bunch of people. You'll see right there, there's the kill, and then immediately another lunge.
Yeah, that was really quick, back-to-back lunging.
For sure, and then I got that guy's 1 shot, so I switched, and then his shields come back. What a sneaker. And there's 2 guys there. But you get double teamed quick and you die in this game. You know, it's very hard to take people on unless you have that ordnance or that overshield or anything like that. And also you'll see on the top left there, right above where the kill names are being said, where people are getting killed, that's your sprint, and you have a lot of it. So you can run around the map for a really long time.
Which element are you pointing to?
It's above where the jetpacking is. You see where it says you killed so-and-so?
Yeah.
Now I believe that's where it is right there.
So that box is actually your progress towards the next ordnance drop.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So ordnance drops, we mentioned them earlier, but we're talking more about them. Because these aren't things that get wiped. Your progress doesn't get wiped away when you die.
Okay.
You are slowly building towards it, no matter what, no matter how many times you die. All the points you get, any assist, any kill, any kind of.
There it is. There it is.
Boom,
okay.
There
cool.
you get
so
a little bit more.
I was not aware of that. I was wondering the entire time, when am I going to get my ordnance? Because obviously, a lot of people are saying that Halo 4 is going after what Call of Duty had with the perks and things like that.
Sure, and ordnance is kind of like a kill streak reward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't really pre-select how many kills like you do in Call of Duty, where you're like, oh, the triple. The overkill,
he's gonna get it.
The kill-tacular, are you kidding me? 5 kills in 4.5 seconds.
Oh, the sweet sword.
Oh, baby, I only got a couple of those in Halo Reach. I'm too excited right now. I'm running around like crazy. And also what you're gonna notice is that when a grenade is thrown towards you, it shows you on your screen in the middle where that grenade is coming.
Yep, you get that
so
indicator.
You can kind of get out of the way. But yeah, I was really wondering about those ordinances. I'm glad that you brought that to my attention. And what I am looking for now is the sprint. Like, how long can I sprint in this game is something that I'm still wondering about.
I think it's something you kind of just get the feel for. You do have a limited sprint by nature. It's just click the left stick and you'll run out unless you've equipped one of the support sort of attributes is to be able to sprint an unlimited amount.
Yep, it is. And that's one of the big things that I'm noticing is there's a lot of different things in here. So you can elect to have better dexterity in this game. If you want to switch guns quicker and reload quicker, you can do that, and that's huge.
That can make that difference if your clip is running low and you're down to those last crucial shots.
Exactly. A lot of this is scenario based, so you'll see that I'm sticking with just one loadout right here because I really like it, and I think that the jetpack is just a very overpowered thing in general, so I really like the fact that you can go to one level to another level, because in any Halo game, in any shooter game, you want to get the higher ground. It's just much easier to shoot on someone if you know that you can back up at any time. Yeah, so another quick tip when you use the sword in any Halo game and the rockets is you jump and then go for the sword lunge. It makes you a much harder kill, and it also gives you a better angle on going down and getting the kill.
So one of the questions we have in the Twitch chat is from Z Davy, who asks, what does Tsquared think about Halo 4 not having a proper ranking system?
You know what? I'm gonna wait until the game is fully out. And you know what I will say? I will not give this game a 10 because of the fact that their downloadable content isn't already in the game. I think that if you're gonna pay that much for a game, you should come and bring 10 to 15 maps, and everyone should be extremely happy right when they buy the game. They shouldn't have to wait a couple of weeks in order to get that downloadable content.
So
and I think that ranking systems will eventually be implemented, and that they're just probably still working on it.
Now, while you call up the next film here, Tom, we'll say the ranking system, so you do have a Spartan rank, but that is just like a cumulative level. It's reflective of how much you've played, not your skill level.
That's the meta game, not like a skill.
Right,
system,
you can't lose Spartan rank. You're always gaining it, however slowly or quickly. So the skill level that the question was about is sort of back to like a Halo 2 thing where you could like gain rank and then lose rank if you played poorly in a match, which is, which also helps with sort of skill-based matchmaking.
Exactly.
Now that stuff is sort of under the hood. It's gonna sort of, like you said, it remains to be seen how that's gonna suss out once, the multiplayer's flooded with people of different skill levels, and you start seeing how those matches balance.
And what I would like to see is something that they did in Halo 2. I don't know if anyone ever went to Bungie.net and saw the leaderboards that they had. They had leaderboards for Team Slayer, so I want to see leaderboards for Infinity Slayer. I want to see who has the most kills. I want to see all of these things, and I want to have a ranking system because it is a competitive game. Nobody likes to lose in Halo, and I want to see how I stack up against the competition. So I know that I have faith that it'll eventually happen in this game, and if not, I'll be pretty disappointed.
And I think that's the kind of thing that would happen through Waypoint at this point. But now we're jumping into another game, and it's on a different map.
Yes.
And so let's see what we get into here. Now this map is, again, you sort of spawn at opposite ends, and
you do spawn at opposite ends. And what's great about this is I have a sniper rifle right there, and I know that they have a sniper rifle. So what my objective is going to be in any Halo game would be to get to that weapon first.
Yeah, the power weapon.
And then look exactly where that other person is, and then bait that weapon once I kill him. Because I know that they're gonna see, oh, my teammate's dead, I'm gonna go for that. Maybe he's reloading. No, bro, I'm not reloading. I'm actually just scoped in at that exact spot that you were at.
It's not gonna go well.
One thing that I noticed, this was the first time I picked up the human sniper rifle in Halo 4, and there's a lot of recoil on this gun. And recoil is when you shoot, that means that the reticle will go up, and it kind of gives you a backfire.
Yeah, the gun kicks
like shooting a real gun, it kicks. Yeah, exactly. So that's the first thing that I noticed, and I think that I eventually adjust in this game and get used to it. But that is definitely something that I look for in a new Halo game, is I look for how the rockets shoot. Do they shoot faster? Does the snipers shoot faster? Can I shoot 4 bullets consecutively faster than the last Halo game? And that's how I kind of go about my business there. And this guy has sword, so I'm trying to play it pretty careful, but he's sprinting like a madman.
So you're breaking it down at this point by fire rate, what kind of damage you're getting out of the gun, and this is one of the things about Halo is...
You obviously can't get kills if you have no ammo, just so you guys know.
Pro tip, Tsquared. So this is one of the things about Halo is that, there's a limited number of guns in the game, and so it's easy to sort of break down the capabilities of each gun and to also know what kind of gun you're facing.
Exactly.
And almost immediately you can see in the silhouette, you can see in the tracer rounds what kind of gun your opponent is fighting, so you can like adjust your tactics on the fly that way.
Yep.
How much does that factor into your strategy in terms of knowing, is it basically, like when you decide to engage an opponent, is it mostly, environment and what your weapons are that's determining that tactic?
It is. I'm very concerned about what the enemy team has, but at that point, if I do have almost say the better hand, then I'm gonna push with that better hand, and I'm gonna be aggressive with that better hand, and that's what you saw me do right there with the sword. You know, I could have potentially gotten all 3 of those guys, but something that I really like to do in Halo is I like to test myself to the limits. I will try to kill your whole team with just one gun because I want to see how powerful that gun is, and I want to see my skill level at that
favors
time.
the bold.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, that's what I was trying to do right there. I was just trying to get crazy with the sword, and it worked the other game where I got that kill-tacular. So,
and now you've got the sword back.
Yes, I love this. I love this weapon. I'm glad to see that it's back. Now look how far I am shooting that guy. Look at that. That is a far distance.
He's across the way, and you have this beam, like
this energy beam.
Yeah, right
in the middle.
Your view.
Yeah. So what I'm noticing too is that these little sniper areas are kind of like your base. So I'm assuming when it comes down to capture the flag and stuff like that, that's where the flag would be, probably in the back of the base. And this was a gun that I hadn't used before. So
it's a new one for Halo 4. It's called the Storm Rifle, and it sort of replaces the plasma rifle from Halo's past.
Now, what the plasma rifle did a really great job of is taking shields down, but never finishing the opponent off, which is what we saw right there.
Yeah.
Where I took his shields down really quickly, but I killed him from the grave because of the fact that it's not that powerful once your shields are down. It just does a really good job of oh, what a grenade.
Oof. Oh, is it gonna get a boat? Yes, it is.
Baby. And
nice.
he made a huge mistake right there by showing me that he had a beam rifle. So once I saw that he had that, I was like, all right, bro, there's no way that I'm gonna let you kill me.
So let me just, sorry, real quick, just to refresh anybody who's just tuning in, if you're watching on Twitch or GameSpot, feel free to leave a comment or talk in the chat, and I'll try to ask those questions to Tsquared if you've got anything on your mind.
So I am rocking double sniper rifles over shield right now, and you'll wonder why people call rocket sniper rifle the Tsquared combo. I'm known to do this, and I want that ammo, just so you guys know. I want all that ammo. So once I saw the opportunity to go to the other team's base, I was like, okay, you know what? My teammates are over here, and I'm adjusting to the game as it's playing. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make them come to us because now we have the long-range weapons. Well, what a lunge right there. So now I'm setting up and I'm making them come to me.
And they're going for that sniper, they're going for that conflict zone, but you're just sort of standing right off to the side. It's a tough angle for them to get
Now I don't have a close range weapon though, so I'm a little scared. And you'll see that I have to play this correctly. Now, oh man, that was sick. Now, see what I did there? A little tip for all Halo players and first-person shooter players is keep your reticle where the enemy is going to go. You know, I knew that guy was going to come and charge around the corner. I looked at my radar, and I just held my reticle where I thought he was going to be, and I just timed it correctly. It wasn't anything super special.
Yeah. Not where he's first going to appear, but where he's going to step, like maybe one step further in there, and that's right where your bullet's going to hit him.
Now you got to remember where you died as well. That's extremely important, so you can go back and get the goodies. And then I realized, all right, hey, I'm going to go up here and camp. This seems like a good spot.
Now we've been seeing a lot of jetpack. You know, that's a great way to sort of mess with the enemy's expectations of where you're going to be. But another new one that I've seen your opponents using is Promethean Vision. And this is basically X-ray vision. They can see your silhouette, sometimes which will allow them to see what kind of gun you have, where you're headed, you know, where you're crouching around the corner.
Yep.
But you can know that your enemies are doing this. If you look on the map, you'll see a little radar ping come out from the red dot. That'll let you know that they've sent out that Promethean Vision pulse, and that they are maybe going to be able to spot you and see where you're at.
Very useful. Now, what I'm noticing here is the radar is a multi-level radar. So if someone is below you, it won't appear the same as if someone's on the same level.
Yeah,
now, what I'm doing right there is I'm shooting that guy to help my teammate because I want to initiate them to come up there. I want to get that kill, and I want them to see that their teammates are dying and to feel pressure to come up here and try to regain what's called map control. And now I'm just going to set up and own that guy. And own that guy in the face.
They walked right into your trap.
And they give me more sniper. Thanks, Halo 4. Just let me some more sniper ammo there. I'll take that.
They're like, job well done. Here you go.
So we've got an interesting question in the GameSpot chat from T-Page the Gamer, who's wondering what controller sensitivity levels you play on.
Okay, great question. So I play on 4 sensitivity, and that was the first thing that I noticed in Halo 4 is that the button settings are unlike any other headshot. Unlike any other Halo game, where you know how crouch used to be left thumbstick, okay? Now it's sprint. B is crouch for me. That is the default. So it takes a little bit of getting used to it first. The first couple of games, you're like, oh, what is this? And you may have to adjust your controller settings to your actual play style. So it may take you a couple days to get that down. And for other people that are switching, you know, it may take them longer than a couple days. Sometimes it takes even a month after having that much Halo muscle memory to go and have new buttons. And right here, I'm just being really patient because I don't want them to know that I'm still there, and I want to get a quality headshot just like that. So I keep it exactly in that spot because I know eventually he's going to come back. And a lot of that is playing off what your teammates are doing. And I have that reticle above their head so I can see what's going on. I know that if they shoot, it's going to lighten up. And, you know, I'm paying attention to where the shots are going. That guy's hitting me, I'm going to fall back and just, you know, come right here and try to use the wall to my advantage. Now, the only thing I don't like about this map is that huge thing in the middle.
That beam, yeah.
What is up with that thing?
Well, I think it's just to disrupt that whole sniper game, you know, and make it tougher. But as you've been showing in this match, it's still, boom, totally feasible to just knock them down over there. And so unless you're up there with sort of T-squared precision, you better be careful.
So much fun, so much fun. And I hit the wall right there. But yeah, I think that this is a really cool map. I think that it may not be for competitive play, but you know, if you add a couple sniper rifles on there and a flag, you never know what could happen. And I've only been playing Infinity Slayer, so I'm really looking forward to all the things that Halo 4 has to offer and all the interviews. Kevin Franklin, the multiplayer guy, has been saying such great things that, you know, the game is gonna have tons of downloadable content. But you know what? I'm greedy. I want it now. You know, I want that stuff now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I miss, you know, the old days, putting in the Halo 1 disc and having 15 maps to go through.
They're all right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you mentioned competitive play. Obviously, that's a huge part of the appeal for Halo 4 for a competitive player like yourself. You say this map's not for competitive play. What kind of things are you looking for? What kind of conditions are ideal for Halo competitive MLG level play?
I'm looking for a lot of action, actually. I'm looking for a closed range map, something about, you know, 50% smaller than this, because you'll see all these rooms and things like that. Potentially any 4 players could just post up in any potential room, and oh, that's kind of big to know right there, where I got sorted and had overshield that I didn't die, and I got the bulletproof out of that. So that's kind of a little thing to pay attention to.
I bet that player was sorely vexed.
Yes.
He was like, but I totally nailed him. What's going on?
I don't understand this game. So that's another thing, is that hopefully all these things that we're showing you guys doesn't get you frustrated when you finally play the game, because there is a lot of new things. When you go and you sword someone, hey, it may not kill them because they may have something that you don't know about. There's a lot of things in this game that remain to be unseen, because right when you put in that disc, everything is locked. You know, everything is locked. You have to go through and unlock everything.
Well, those ordnance drops are also a wild card, basically. You can't, like you were saying before, you can't determine what 3 options you're going to get in that ordnance drop, and
not enough, sorry, 36 kills.
36 kills, you know, normally pulling more than half the weight necessary to victory as one man would be enough. The other teammates could maybe help you out.
A little bit.
Not all the time.
We've got a question in the chat from NFL Chronos, who's wondering about, are there any things that grab you right now as something that might be a little imbalanced, something to keep an eye on?
You know what? The scatter shot is a really crazy gun, and I've noticed just how fast it shoots and how powerful it is, so I'm looking to kind of use that and maybe not say, hey, I don't want this gun in Halo, but kind of be like, this is going to be my gun.
But now the scatter shot, folks, for those of you who don't know, is the Promethean shotgun, and so it's got that iconic orange glow to it, and the projectiles will actually bounce off walls. So you can go, you know, if you get into one of those situations where, like, dude around the corner has a sword, you've got a shotgun, you're both kind of crouching, trying to save. You can go for that bank shot, and though it will be a reduction in damage, you'll still hit them.
And you can spam that thing away, man. You could shoot that gun so quickly. Hopefully we'll have a game that shows you guys this, but the scatter shot is definitely something that I'm looking out for. And something that stands out immediately to me is the sword, because we saw me get that kill-tacular with it. I mean, that's a very rare thing to get, guys. The kill-tacular doesn't happen all the time. And
I get it all the time. Like every 2 minutes.
With the sword, every time you get the sword, right? But no, the sword is just a really great weapon to have. It really is. Especially if you have that sniper sword combo. That's like my favorite thing to do, because you can kind of, okay, this is a game that I didn't change my loadout. So this is going to be a game where we can see what the assault rifle is going to be like, and kind of what a typical, your first game is going to be like, because this is my first game right here, and we'll see exactly what's going on with the assault rifle, which is extremely, extremely powerful. Extremely powerful up close.
Now, so up close,
yes,
being the key differentiator.
Even closer than you think. How about that?
Now you've got a guy with a scatter shot right
there. And look how he just turned around and took my shields down super quick. And I was trying to get into that little lift there to see where that would take me. And you'll see that I do not have a jetpack right here. Everything is locked. I haven't unlocked anything yet. This is the very first game.
Yeah, so that's, again, goes back into the whole loadout situation. Now, previously, Halo games have always given you just predetermined loadouts to choose from, and then everyone's sort of on a level playing field. Now you can unlock elements to put in your loadout, unlock guns, unlock abilities, unlock other attributes. But regardless of what game mode you're playing, there's also going to be preset loadouts there, too. So that even if you know,
I think up to 5. You have up to 5 loadouts, and you can do, so many things. You can pull up a shield. You could, have more damage. You could have quicker reloads. There's so many different things that you don't know what the other person has. So you have to be very careful going in.
And have you found yourself yet? I know you've still just
check this out. The first speed boost that we've seen.
Now speed boost,
look how crazy this is. Look how fast I'm moving. It is extremely fun. These guys have no idea what's going on. I'm just going so quickly. I'm just going so quickly. I don't even know what to do.
They're like, why is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Exactly. That's you got your Sonic boots on right here.
And that's an apt comparison, Sean, because the screen glows a little blue.
Yeah,
and again,
it does. Blue team.
You also glow a little blue.
The big assassination.
You glow a little blue, so the savvy player will be able to spot, oh, that guy's got a speed boost.
Exactly.
It's not just you running around with a tune of yakety sax going in your head.
Now, I'm kind of holding this area on the top because it just seems like the place to go. I mean, it's the highest ground. Again, I told you guys earlier that you want to always fight in the highest ground in Halo. So that's what I'm doing. Every single new Halo game, I'm looking. I'm like, what's the highest point? Does this have a good area for me to camp at? Not really camp at, but to bring people to me because I'm in the power position. If I had a DMR right there, I'd be laying down shots on these guys from a long distance. And instead, I'm kind of weaving around, using the map to my advantage and looking for up-close fights. So you'll see, if you want to be that long-range player, you can do that. If you want to run around and go with your assault rifle and pick up damage boost, you can do that as well. So I'm really curious to see how the damage boost works with the other guns compared to the DMR and battle rifle.
Yeah, now that central area, in addition to offering that high perch for long-range stuff, that's a magnet for people. So weaving in and around there is also a great tactic for mopping up kills, as is going out into the field for people who are trying to take long-range shots at that high area. They're not expecting you to flank around.
So these guys are very vulnerable because they're kind of in no man's land. This, if you guys, I don't remember the exact map in Halo 3, but there was, there's water in the back and things like that, and there's the beach. Someone help me out in the chat, but. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. When you spawn in that area, you can just see how much of an advantage it is for me to fight right there. How hard it would be for them to place a grenade in that circular area. Compared to me throwing a grenade at the ground right there.
That dude was practically in a bowl, like you couldn't have missed with that grenade.
Exactly.
Boom, nailed
and
him.
distraction, that's something that we haven't seen in Halo yet, is you get 5 points for, you don't get 5 points for throwing bad grenades, you get 5 points for a distraction.
And a distraction being, the enemy is trying to engage you, but then they get killed by one of your teammates while they're doing that.
Exactly. Very similar to an assist.
I've gotten distractions where I haven't even been trying to face the enemy. Like, I've just been running by, and then the enemy happens to catch my eye and then gets killed, and I'm like, oh, all right, distraction, cool.
Nice.
Count it. Now we see a weapon indicator in the corner over there for a new weapon, another new weapon for Halo 4. The saw.
The saw. Now, the saw, I don't think I've had, watch out for that grenade right there. I haven't had much experience, but it is a lot of fun to shoot. Well, hopefully we get a chance to watch some Saw gameplay because it is a blast to use that gun.
It's a light machine gun. It shoots bullets faster.
The Needler, it's so powerful.
The Needler is really deadly.
It's insanely powerful in this game. Hopefully it gets toned down because that thing chases you around like crazy. So, but I want the revenge. I'm going for the revenge right there. The comeback kill. And I'm picking up the Needler, and I realize it only has 4 shots. So I'm a little bummed about that. Go back to the assault rifle.
Chuck it back down.
But you'll see I get a battle rifle here, and I do not have a battle rifle loadout. So I picked this up off someone else that I got it off the ground, and I don't have a jetpack. So I'm trying to be very careful because I don't have this loadout, and I want to save this gun right now. I have a lot of bullets. Oh, going for the what they call the ninja play.
Just jump,
clean shots right there. Nice little 5-shot. But yeah, you'll see the battle rifle is good long range and an up close range right there, it almost would be better to switch to your assault rifle and kind of take that guy out, conserve your ammo, especially if you have that dexterity. You can switch and shoot really quickly.
Real quick.
Yep.
Now you said a phrase there before that's been a pillar of Halo strategy for a couple games now, 5-shot.
Yep.
Tell folks who are watching, if they don't know if that has no significance to them, what does that mean within Halo?
So a 4 or 5 shot is pretty much as quickly as you can kill someone in Halo. Typically in competitive play in MLG, you're using either the DMR or the battle rifle, which will take 4 or 5 shots to kill someone. And you always want your last shot to be a headshot. So I typically will either go 3 to the body, 1 to the head, or I'll just go all headshots if I feel like I'm getting help, because you never know when that last headshot could really play to your advantage. So pay attention to that, and definitely look for how I'm aiming and compared to when people are full shields and when people are no shields.
Because if they're full shields, there's no point in trying to aim for the small headshot. You still have to take down those shields. It's
Especially with the sniper rifle, exactly. Especially with the sniper rifle. A lot of people make the mistake of going strictly. So you see right there is, if I only went for his head right there, he was in that angle in the cave where I couldn't have hit him. So I was kind of just going in the crotch area, man. Just just pecking him, dude.
And that was pretty effective. Sean, how are we doing in Twitch? We seem to have a bunch of people
There
talking.
is some mean arguing going on right now about...
What's the argument?
It's about, has Halo become Call of Duty? There's
see,
a lot of that
I didn't
discussion.
want to... There's the saw. Now, don't think because they're sprinting there that, and all this other stuff, that they're trying to be Call of Duty. Halo is Halo. Nothing will compare to Halo. And what people don't realize, in a game like Call of Duty, is you're dying instantly. In a game like Halo, you're not. And people need to remember that. And that's what's forever going to be different about Call of Duty and Halo. It's not us all running around with sniper rifles and everyone dying in 1 or 2 shots like you do in Call of Duty. I do like that of Call of Duty for sure, but it creates 2 completely different play styles and ways to play the game. So you really can't compare the 2. I'm only using that because of the fact that people love to go on about the 2. And I think that it makes for easy
And especially with the loadouts, with the ordnance drops. These are elements, sort of ancillary elements that Call of Duty has popularized and now Halo has sort of adopted for their own. But again, it's like you said, it's the core gameplay, the core mechanics are still unmistakably Halo and definitely different and unique among first-person shooters. So I think the talk of Halo becoming Call of Duty is way exaggerated.
And look at this shotgun, man. So much fun to use. Running around with sprint shotgun. Oh yeah, look how powerful that is. That's
nicely
so
done.
much fun. So the shotgun reminds me of the Halo 1 shotgun. It's a very powerful shotgun. You can shoot it pretty quickly. Look at this. A little bit of a glitch there, huh?
Yeah,
the guys standing still are the hardest.
You're not quite getting...
I was just baiting that guy. And actually,
You're like, no, I'm paying attention over here. I'm
so
not
check it out,
and
guys.
wait for you at all.
Check it out. The overshield, when you're no shields, will give you your shields plus overshield.
Plus overshield is not...
So
gonna
that's
just
huge.
replenish your
That's
shield,
huge.
yeah.
When you have an... Wow, so many people.
And
now,
you just walked into where they're all spawning.
Exactly. Now, another thing to watch out for is that there's the instant spawn. So it's no longer 5-second spawn in Slayers and 10 seconds in Objective. You have that instant spawn, which will create more multi-kills, but it also means, hey, you need to get the heck out of that area. If you're getting kills, you need to be aware of the spawn system.
Absolutely, and you can get surprised, so you definitely... Keeping that in mind will help you minimize the amount of kill that you get. Nice match there, Tsquared, leading the blue team to victory with 33.
That's good enough this game. 36 wasn't good enough last game, but it'll do.
Just depends on the game, depends on your team. And yeah, here we are. We're doing some Halo 4 with Tom Tsquared Taylor, MLG Pro. You're watching here on GameSpot or Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We got Sean McInnes taking a look in the chat on Twitch and comments on GameSpot and YouTube.
So Bushleaf97 asks, does the melee kill work like Halo 3 where it goes through the shield, or does it work like Reach where the melee only takes out the shield and needs a second melee to finish?
That's a good question. We're going to have to really look at that and see what it's like. But what I've noticed in Halo 4 is if you can get that first melee off and you've noticed that the other person is either just meleeing you and there's no one else around, just go for that second melee and go for the double beatdown. If he is going to melee you again, and if it's a very close battle, you may want to melee him and then jump back and then go for the headshot, and I think you'll get the kill. But that's a really good question. We're going to have to look into that.
And you can also, I encountered, if you are coming in firing and you get a couple shots in, even if the shield doesn't go down, a melee can kill. So if their shield is low, then a melee will kill through that low shield. It won't just take out that shield. So, you know, 1 or 2 battle rifle rounds to the body, melee kill, and then a melee, you'll get the kill.
So I want to know, do you guys at home want to see, which map do you guys want to see? Because I'm going to go out and say Abandon is my favorite map. We have another great gameplay
That's
from
one
that.
we just saw.
Or we could see Vehicles on Complex, which is also a lot of fun. And then we have Adrift, which is a pretty cool map. It's a little big, but it doesn't have vehicles. So I want to know what everyone at home wants to see. Do they want to see vehicles or they want to see... Yeah, you can vote.
I want to vote on Vehicles.
You want to vote on Vehicles. All right, you get Vehicles.
So we're going to go here to Complex. And this is, yeah, obviously one of the more spacious maps if it's got vehicles on it here in Team Infinity Slayer.
And of course, see how quick that loads. Did you see that? It didn't have to load the map or anything like that. You just click it, you start the game.
It's really smooth. Halo
sweet.
4 performs technically very, very well. If you folks are curious about the whole game, we've got the review posted on GameSpot right now.
Not So Clutch says, I want to see the tattoo. He wants to see your tattoo, man.
Oh, which one? We got this one. Got this one. We got, no. All right,
there you go, you got 2. And here we are on Complex.
This is Complex. There's a sniper rifle right there, which obviously I'm going to hit up and see what's going on. And I don't know where to go in this map. I'm not going to lie. I'm just looking to have some fun this time around.
You're just jetpacking around.
Yeah, we got holograms. We got jetpacks. So again, I go with the jetpack because, oh, nice shot. Because it's a multi-level.
Mop it up.
Oh, I'm going for the crazy stuff. Oh, we get a little,
oh, he ran you down. Tried to get around the rock.
I want revenge.
So angry.
There's actually a heated argument going on right now about which map you referenced.
Oh, he got him just as he was going away. Nice.
So
you referenced a map with a beach on it, and there's just a real heated argument going on. Like, no, it's Valhalla. No, it's High Ground. No, it's Zanzibar.
Has to be, I think it's High Ground that we're talking about here, guys.
I think so, because it's got the little base fortification
it does,
at the top.
with the little slit. I'm talking about the one with the slit there. It was the map in the beta of Halo 3, guys. What was the beta?
Oh, so does it have the big wheel turning in the middle? The big
No, that's Zanzibar.
That's Zanzibar.
So I'm talking about the map that has in the back this thing that is slanted. It's almost like it shoots rockets out of it, or it's like an aircraft.
Yeah.
Where the mongooses and mongoose were in the back.
There we go.
So High Ground, kudos to that guy. GameSpot points for that man.
Now, you're gonna hop in a Ghost here. Are you a Ghost fan?
I'm a Ghost buster, man. I am, man. I love the Ghosts. I'm like, get out of my way. It is time to battle. And I'm curious to see how much damage this does and how I can splatter people. We're doing dual Ghosts here.
You should play the campaign with Chris. He just runs people over constantly.
Is that what you do? You're the
fun.
splatter man?
I barely even shoot people. Like, I shoot them to try to fix them in place.
Right here, and I was like, get me out of here.
Bail out. And so now you're out, and you've got some ordnance ready, but you don't want to call ordnance like in the instant you get it.
Yeah, mid-battle, exactly. And what's great about that is I had the chance to get the beam rifle. And you know what's a little weird? I will come out and admit this. Maybe someone else knows. I don't know if I can set my ordnance. You know, you can't. So it's random.
It's random. I imagine that there's some kind of systems they have in place for, you know, what map you're on. I don't know how it's determined, but it is not something you can slot. You're just going to get it, and you're going to have to choose whichever one best suits your current combat plan.
Okay. Now, this was one of my first times using the beam rifle, which is back in action, and it's the Covenant sniper rifle, pretty much. You can do some serious damage with this. You can, you know, one headshot takes them down. And
like Covenant weapons, it doesn't reload, but it does overheat. And so you can get about 2 shots off back-to-back.
So what you can do 2 shots. What happens is, if it's a panic thing, if you know that you want to just get that kill right now, you go for the, oh my. Jeez.
Gonna get the other one.
Good.
Oh, and he switches.
It's a triple.
Get the spree.
Oh, no. So, no, that was, oh man.
Oh, you're
just not missing right now.
Get him.
Oh my. So you see how quickly you can switch guns though and shoot. I mean, I'm not sure if it's because I have the dexterity on right now or not, but man, you can really do some damage by switching guns, and I'm going for the snipe out of the vehicle. Ooh, I hit him in the body.
So we've got a question from Playcraft, who is actually wondering about the hologram armor ability. Is it totally obvious like it was in Reach, or is it more useful now? Is it like more true invisibility?
It is. So the hologram is in the extra Master Chief that runs out.
Yeah.
That is totally obvious.
That's a hologram.
It is so obvious, but that's what makes it so fun. Because when you get someone with it, you just laugh your butt off. You're just like, oh my god, you fell for the hologram, bro.
It is a little better though, I will say. Like previously, if you set it to go near a ledge, it would reach the edge of the ledge and just kind of stop. But now it will run off ledges. It'll run onto energy lifts and fly through the air. And of course,
Ghost tools.
And of course, you're gonna be able to, nailed it, nice work. And of course, you're gonna be able to recognize it, after, how quickly you recognize it's sort of gonna depend on your own skill, but, eventually it's going to be recognized. It's just what can you do with it in that time where your opponent is maybe just instinctually shooting at that hologram. So it is a little improved, I will say that, but obviously it's not fooling the pros.
It is great to use around corners though, so I would go with the jetpack instead, just in general. But if you do have like some crazy 49, or I guess it's not 49-49 anymore, but next kill wins.
Yep.
You want to throw a hologram out there and be sneaky, or hey, if you want to have your starting strategy, all 4 of us have holograms and we shoot them out in the beginning of the game and have 8 players, you can totally do that and have fun.
That'd be interesting to see, just the field teaming with fake
Just
players.
a bunch of people running straight like this.
We have a question. I forget who was the one asking it. I lost the question or the name, but I do know the question, and they're wondering which Halo does Halo 4 most closely compare to?
Ooh, great question. I'm gonna go with Halo 3, actually. Ooh, man, it's a little bit of Halo. It's a little bit of Halo 2, 3, and Reach combined. You jump really high. You can snipe and switch weapons really quickly, which was just like how it was, but I think it's going to take a little bit more time until we realize how the weapons actually shoot, if it's its own game or if it's like the battle rifle from Halo 2, the battle rifle from Halo 3, because it's been a little bit different. Like the battle rifle in Halo 4, it shoots so far, guys. I can't even begin to explain. I think the best way to explain it is how far the Halo 1 pistol shot, if anyone remembers, portal to portal in Blood Gulch, you could shoot that far.
And so that thing is super viable, not just as a mid-range weapon, but as long-range.
Yeah, from there to there. I mean, look at this. I can shoot this guy from all the way over here. And I think he has snipers, so I'm being super annoying. And one thing that I have noticed, I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but when you are scoped in and you get shot, you still stay in scope, which is a big deal because back in all the other Halos, when you would get shot, you'd be, see how fast I take my shields down with that gun. And that's another reason why the jetpack is really good in those scenarios. And I get the overshield right here. But, yeah, it's... What was I talking about?
You're talking about the battle rifle? Wait, no.
We're talking about which game it compares to. Halo 3.
Oh, yeah, so when you're shooting the battle rifle, it's gonna be completely different than any other gun.
No, you were talking about popping out of scope when you get hit.
It's gonna be completely different. Like, I'm getting hit right here and I still stay in scope, but I want to be taking out. And it's completely different because in those long-range battles, it was all about getting that first scope in. You wanted to be the first person to get that first shot off and say,
because you had the
hey,
accuracy of that scope.
Exactly. Hey, I'm dominating right now in this battle. Like, I'm pressing you with my scope. And that's how it has always been in Halo. And it's a little bit weird to see that because now when someone has a sniper rifle and you shoot them, they could still be on your head. So you got to pick your poison, man. Do you want to go after that sniper and get it or not?
And another interesting note is one of the new attributes, the tactical loadout support packages things, it will let you even use your radar in scoped vision. So you'll be able to see that motion sensor. You won't, if you're favoring the sniper, if you're staying hard scoped a lot, you're going to be able to have a little bit more battlefield awareness.
Well, you want to always, when you're zoomed in, you want to switch. I press YY, so what happens is you can't see the radar when you're scoped in, but if you press YY, it immediately keeps your reticle where it is, and then you can still see your radar.
Yeah, so you just sort of pop in and out.
Just really quick
radar,
YY,
look for any red dots.
A really quick tip for you guys, just double zoom or go with the YY, and you'll see me randomly do it at times, and that's why, like right there. And I realized I was out of ammo, so I switched to my DMR right here. But this is another, thing that the jetpack is to my advantage. I can go and get up on top of this building, and typically, someone else with another ability wouldn't be able to get up there so easily.
Yeah, they'd have to maneuver around for the ramp.
Exactly. Use up some of their sprint and maybe use some of their abilities to get up there. When I just gotta, press the left bumper, boom, I'm on top of the map. And shotgun.
And that was a lucky find. Yeah,
just
that
so
thing is
powerful
so
up close.
Now, here's another question. Do you, in terms of the sound of these guns, how do you?
Oh, that was a joke.
Do they feel like? I feel like they feel a little beefier, a little.
They do.
Nastier than
exactly.
previous Halo weapons.
And that's what I'm noticing about Halo 4 is that Master Chief is kind of back. Everyone felt so wimpy in Halo Reach. Like, I'm shooting paintballs at people. Why aren't they dying? Like, yeah, you'll have some crazy things happen in this game because there's so many abilities and you don't know about them yet. But you're gonna feel like a badass when you're playing. Like, when you call down an ordnance and get a sniper rifle delivered to you, you're gonna be happy about it. Like, and when you go on sprees, it's very satisfying in this game because you can continue to go on those sprees with the ordnances. Compared to other Halo games, you may have to go all the way to the other side of the map to get that overshield and get that camouflage. And in this game, you just get it right delivered to you.
You get it hand delivered, and there are ordnance drops that come in, during the course of play. As we've seen, you pick up just sort of it wasn't called in by anybody. They'll come into the environment randomly. That's kind of the replacement for, in previous Halo games, like knowing exactly where the sniper spawns, knowing where to go to get shotgun and
exactly.
rockets.
So far, though, because what you're going to see is 343 is also given us Forge. So you're going to see a lot of these competitive players go and make a Forge map and then have that weapon placement on the map. So you're going to see, the killing spree, triple kill, overkill. Where is it, baby?
Get one more.
Just defeat. Yeah, overkill is just not enough, man.
You couldn't rescue your team, man.
38 kills and an overkill, just not enough. If I didn't die by that ghost, I mean, it would have.
No, that's just one ghost kill. That's what would set you off.
I hope you guys enjoyed that game, though. The vehicle's a lot of fun to use. I'm telling you guys, the vehicles are a blast, and the ghost is a lot of fun. You can kill people really quickly with that. We're definitely gonna have to get in some campaign games and go on a splatter spree.
That sounds like a good time. I was hoping you'd say get into a game where I'm on your team.
Exactly.
It would not look good for me if I was on the other side. Folks, we got time for about one more match here, so Tsquared is going to call that up. But while he does, real quick, we just want to mention if this kind of high-level play is interesting you and you want to know more about sort of the pro lifestyle, we have a new feature coming up called Beat the Pros.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that, Tsquared?
So, not going to give away a little too much information here, but there will be an opportunity for people to come into the office in San Francisco to take me on. You could probably do it online too. We're working on the details, but we're going to have prizes for people that can hang, man. So pick up a copy of Halo 4, tune into GameSpot.com, and watch out for Beat the Pros because we're going to have some sick prizes.
And that's happening November 9th, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And you can compete to win prizes.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun, guys, for sure. You gotta tune in for that.
All right, now we're looking at the final film of our live stream here. Be sure to get your questions in. Follow us on Twitch, and we're also on GameSpot.com in the chat, or in the comments, as well as on YouTube, as we wrap it up here with the final match of our Halo 4 multiplayer live stream with Tom Tsquared Taylor. And now is this the final new map we haven't seen yet?
This is the final map right here, and what you'll see in this map is there's an outdoor spawn area right here, which we're outside right now, and then there's an inner area. I'm gonna fast forward right here. All right, so
just taking a sip of water.
Yeah,
gotta rehydrate.
Of course. And there's a middle area again, and it's a high ground. So again, in Halo, you can kind of compare maps to the other maps, and you can kind of get a sense for how that map's going to be played. There's not a lot of people out here because this is where you spawn. Technically, you don't fight where you spawn. You go to that middle area and you battle for ground.
That's first where the hot.
Exactly. That first battle, right here, these guys are already holding down the middle because you can always die and spawn. So right here, I'm just looking at my radar. I'm seeing if anyone comes in. I'm just going to toss a grenade. It barely hits that guy, but it's enough for me to get that kill. And Oh,
did you get that?
Yeah, I got that. That was sick.
So that what you pulled out, that's a new weapon for Halo 4.
Yeah,
Let's
it
talk
is.
about that one
That
real
is.
quick. The sticky detonator.
It is, and that's a really fun thing to do is jetpack right there.
Jetpack off the
yeah,
lift. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to use that gun, but for some reason I just got beginner's luck right there, and I guess you can say whipped it out.
Basically, yeah, it just requires you shoot a little grenade, it sticks, and then you have to pull the trigger again to detonate it. So you just must have double tapped real quick.
Yep.
And got that kill from the grave.
That's one of the rules. You gotta always go for the double tap.
Applies in Halo and in
And in zombies.
And in zombie apocalypse.
But yeah, always fighting for that middle ground, and you want to force them in their spawn point and force them to come to you so you can get that first shot. That's what Halo's all about. And then after that, you're pretty much bobbing and weaving and playing it by ear after that, communicating, kind of rolling in twos. You want to kind of go with the buddy system. And then you're trying to, pick up those extra weapons that would eventually be placed on the map. So if we were to see an ordnance or we were to see a sword or anything like that, you want to pick that up and then stay alive with that as long as possible. And that looked like an assassination to me. I don't know about you guys.
It looks like it should have been. Maybe you didn't hold it down long. I don't know. They got you, but you got that kill. Maybe you wouldn't have if you went for the assassination because that guy knocked you out pretty quick.
Exactly. So there's a big, a big deal right there. I have 3 different things to choose from, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go, with the shotgun. Maybe I should have went with the overshield. So, when the ordinances do come up, it's a very situational base. Do you hold off to lay it down because there's enemies nearby? Do you immediately go for, the overshield and try to take everyone on? Do you get the shotgun and camp behind a corner like I did right there? I mean, there's so many different ways to play this game, and there's also, that means a lot of counters to this game.
So that actually reminds me of a question that we got in the Twitch chat not too long ago. When you lay down an ordnance, can somebody on the other team come up and steal that from you?
Now, I don't believe that they can steal the ordnance, but I have seen something on my screen come up saying ordnance stolen. So I'm a little confused on that.
So
and maybe a teammate that can grab that ordnance from you. I've seen teammates camping on my ordnance, but what I do know is when the ordnance falls, you better not be standing under it because it can take your shields down. I've been waiting to get an ordnance and it dropped right on my head and I died afterwards. So definitely don't stand under your ordnance drops, guys. So again, holding that middle area. Now, the size of this area is about the equivalent of Wizard in Halo 1. Which was a map with camouflage and overshield on the sides, if everyone remembers that. And you could kind of run around the middle and top and control the outsides of the map. And that's kind of what I'm doing right there is I didn't notice much action. I'm going to go and try to pick off a weaker opponent that I have the angle on. If I have a jump on someone, I'm going to be really aggressive. And now I'm kind of just seeing where my teammates are at, and now I'm going to go towards them.
You're prowling around and you're staying on the high ground the entire time. There are multiple levels of tunnels that sort of circle this central area, but you're almost never going down to the floor.
No, never. You never want to drop unless you have a scenario like this where you can possibly get a lot of kills. And even then, the rule in Halo is pretty much never drop. I just did that because I kind of got tired and I want to see a lot of action. I like to press a lot.
You get a little impatient. You want to get your bullets in
Exactly. I like to really press the envelope right in the beginning of the game to see, how much I can get away with.
It seems like we're getting some confirmation in the chat that other teams can.
Can you? Can they? All right, cool.
Nice. Now here's a question. I see sort of 2 approaches to Halo. A lot of people running in, try to get a lot of kills, but that also ends up in a lot of deaths.
Yep.
Versus people who try to avoid dying too much. Their kills don't go as high, but then they also end up with a positive KDR.
Yep.
What do you think about those 2 strategies? You try to go for the extra kill, even though you might die, a little bit more.
It's all scenario based, and it depends on if your teammates are with you. If you go in and you press the envelope, and it's also if it's an objective game where it's flagged, dying as much as you want is fine.
Yeah.
Because it's capture the flag, and I think that's something that people don't do enough of actually, and they're so worried about their deaths, and it's like, hey, bro, it's a capture the flag game. Go in there and go for the flag. So this is one of those areas where I go for the ordnance and less with the overshield compared to something else because I learned my lesson. But yeah, I think that also the saw. Watch the saw. This gun is gonna surprise you. It really is.
It just like the fire rate increases. Like it sort of takes a second to rev up. It feels like, but it shoots bullets so fast that if the dude is close to you with it, it just chews him up. Yep.
And in a Slayer game, you definitely want to be aware of your amount of deaths that you're getting. You want to aim for going at least even. You don't want to be that guy that has 6 kills and 10 deaths or 20 kills and 30 deaths. That's just not how it works. You want to have a nice kill to death spread.
Yeah, because 20 kills is 20 points for your team, but you're also giving up 30 to the other team, so ultimately you're hurting your team.
Exactly. So another great part of the jetpack right there is I was totally screwed, but the jetpack saved me. And
just zipped up real quick and we're able to pick up that kill.
Look at this more. Oh man, and you see how I kind of jumped, and what I think about in Halo is what it looks like from their point of view. A lot of the time. So in a scenario, not like that where I'm fighting that guy, but in a scenario where they're stuck in that tunnel, I know from first person view of being in that tunnel what it looks like. And I know how annoying it would be if someone was to jetpack over this little area, or if someone was to randomly turn a corner with the saw, that they would get the kill. So that's the type of things that you got to really take into account when you're playing.
Yeah, you've got a better view of them in the tunnel than they have of you sort of skirting the outside.
And especially with the teammates right here, if they're focused on one guy and I come around the corner at any time, they're done because I'm getting the first shot on them. Like this guy right here.
Just jetpacking right down onto his
head. And you have a lot of ammo with this gun too, so you don't have to be shy, man. You can go out there and go after people.
But again,
especially
here,
with the overshield.
Not the best long-range engagement. You held off taking a pot shot at that as he went around. You didn't alert him to your presence, and then you.
And I'm hugging the wall right there. Did you see that? Oh man, the hammer.
Oh, and then you survived that one.
That was crazy. Maybe because that overshield. Yeah. So this guy flying out of nowhere.
Come
playing
here.
drift ball. They're gonna run away. Then the little jetpack action.
You was not looking high. Oh, you got one? Hey! Knocked him down. And your buddy's just standing there like,
I'm just watching. He's like, what just happened?
Nice job,
we playing drift ball? Where's the soccer? So yeah, that's very good awareness. Again, I'm not going to be shooting that guy in the back because I want to go up and approach him with the hammer right there. It's hammer time.
Now we're sort of coming to the end of this Team Infinity Slayer match. It looks like your team, Red Team, is winning pretty handily. And at the end of this match, we're going to wrap up the stream. So is there any sort of other thoughts about Halo 4 you want to get out there, stuff we haven't maybe touched on, or maybe stuff you're looking forward to seeing how it develops as more and more people play the game?
You know what? I'm looking forward to MLG Dallas going on this weekend. I'm flying out today. I'm covering the event for GameSpot. I'm also doing a lot of grudge matches. The 2008-2009 Straight Rippin' team, Halo 3 national champions that we won 100 grand in Vegas on my 21st. Over there. We had a blast, but
sounds like it, man.
We're back and we're taking on Triggers Down, who was our rival team, and we're doing it with a Halo 4 match on Friday. So be sure to go to GameSpot.com and tune in and check out all the coverage that's going on in Dallas.
How do you like Straight Rippin's chances going?
Oh, we're dominating, man. I mean,
I would expect nothing less.
They're gonna make them look like this, actually.
Uh-oh.
You hear that, folks? It's gonna be a good one, and that's coming this weekend, just tomorrow. Yeah, you're flying down there today.
Yep. I'm looking forward to seeing how this game evolves because we have this base game right now, and I feel like the way that 343 is targeting the audience for Halo right here is they want longevity in this game. They're having Spartan Ops, which is weekly, and every week it's kind of like your new weekly challenge. They want to keep everything new and fresh. I feel like they're going to come out with a lot of downloadable content, come out with a lot of new maps, hopefully come out with the ranking system. So I'm just looking to see how this game progresses.
Excellent. And as we're going to wrap up here, for those folks of you watching live, we are going to roll into just some more footage of Tom playing. We got to send him on a plane to Dallas, and Sean and I got to get back to work here in the GameSpot offices. But if you stick around on Twitch, on YouTube, and on GameSpot, you're going to see a bunch more matches of Tsquared in action, and that's an education in Halo 4 in and of itself.
Yeah. Oh, I got a headset to give away. Can I give away this headset really quick?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Pull that thing out there.
So we got, and it's last month, obviously October, breast cancer, awareness month, and 10% of your Pink Siberia purchases. We're giving away one right now, so if you have a lady friend or if you like lightish red, you can totally rock these. Now, what I want you to answer is my favorite Halo 4 map. I said it once in the stream. I want you guys to tweet at GameSpot or type in the chat, twitch.tv/GameSpot, and tell me the answer, and we will select someone to receive this headset.
We'll send you the headset. Comfortable?
And
nice fit?
Very comfortable, very comfortable.
And we mentioned it before, but we'll go ahead and reiterate. We've got that Beat the Pros event happening November 9th from 4 to 6 p.m. Compete against the pros for your chance to win some prizes.
Excellent. Sean, thank you so much for sticking around and talking to the folks in the chat. Tsquared, really appreciate having you come in here, man.
Thanks,
Show
buddy.
off some stuff. Good luck to you this weekend.
Thank you.
In MLG Dallas. And I'm Chris Waters, folks, for GameSpot.com. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for more Halo 4 awesomeness.
Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Double kill. Assassination. Request confirmed. Damage boost. Distraction. Request confirmed. Speed boost. You win. Overshield. Victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Ordnance ready. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Gained the lead. Lost 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 the lead. Gained the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Frenzy. Wingman. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. 5 minutes remain. Infinity Slayer. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Gain the lead. Chapter.
Disney Epic.
Damage boost. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Overshield. Teammate joined. Spree. Teammate joined. lead. Killing spree. Ordnance ready. Spectacular. 5 minutes remain. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Enemy team nearing victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate team joined. Game lead. Damage boost. Frenzy. Double kill. Triple kill. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Running riot. Request confirmed. Request confirmed. Kill wins. Frenzy. Game over. Victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Gain the lead. Request confirmed. Order shield. Request confirmed. Overshield. Force the lead. Five minutes remain. Request confirmed. Team nearing victory. Ordnance ready. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. The lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Double kill. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Spree. Double kill. Lost the lead. Case. Double kill. Gain the lead. Frenzy. Head case. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Bulletproof. Enemy team nearing victory.
Thugged out. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike. Gain the lead. Teammate joined. Teammate
join. Ordnance ready. Ordnance ready. Infinity Slayer. Double kill. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Eliminate the enemy team. case. Kills to win. Request confirmed. Wins. Game over. Victory.
Put that in my car when I went over there to get them cans. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike. Gain the lead.
Gain the lead. Eliminate the enemy team. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Case. Gain the lead. Request confirmed. Oversheet. Lost the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Kill. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Frenzy. Request confirmed. Team nearing victory. Case. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike. Gain the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Double kill. Assassination. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Damage boost. Distraction. confirmed. Speed boost. Remain. Ready. Request confirmed. 5 kills to win. Oversheet. Over. Victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Ordnance ready. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Gained the lead. Wingman. Ordnance ready. Requesting overshield. 5 minutes remain. Wins. Game over. Victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike. Gain the lead. Double kill. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Double kill. Ordnance ready. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Damage boost. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Overshield. Teammate joined. Request confirmed. Killing spree. Ordnance ready. Spectacular. 5 minutes remain. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Enemy team nearing victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate teammate joined. Game lead. Ordnance ready. Kill. Request confirmed. Damage boost. Frenzy. Double kill. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Running riot. Kill wins. Frenzy. Game over. Victory. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Request confirmed. Gain the lead. snapshot. Request confirmed. Overshield. Lost the lead. Five minutes remain. Request confirmed. Team nearing victory. Ordnance ready. Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Double kill. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Spree. Double kill. Lost the lead. the lead. Double kill. Request confirmed. Remain. Case. Double kill. Gain the lead. Head case. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead. Ordnance ready. Request confirmed. Overshield. Through. Enemy team nearing victory.
thugged out.
Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First fight. Gain the lead. Teammate joined. Teammate joined. Ordnance ready. Ordnance ready. Infinity Slayer. Double kill. Request confirmed. Speed boost. Eliminate the enemy team.
put that in my car when I went over there to get that, them cans.
Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike. Gain the lead. Lead. Lost the lead. Gain the lead. Eliminate the enemy team. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Case. Gain the lead. Request confirmed. Oversheet. Lost the lead. Gain the lead. minutes remain. Request confirmed. Nearing victory.